Hello, today, in place of my next Elden Ring video, because I haven't gotten around to editing that yet, and I didn't feel like it, and I feel like this is more fun. That's right, we're in a boss tier list, and it's only going to be the base game, because I haven't done the DLC yet, and if I start going around saying that, so-and-so is the easiest boss in the game, I'm going to get, beat up in real life, of course. So, I'll, cut to the chase here. Um, Can I rename these? Okay, so F, I consider like this boss sucks to fight. Okay, suck slash bad fight. Okay, D is bad fight, but not. Hmm. Okay, this is tough because like this is like terrible. It's bad fight, right? And the D, I'm thinking like it's a bad fight, but it's not. Okay, don't hate on me with this, but I feel like they had to make some fights just bad or like intentionally bad. Okay, and there's one specific that I will mention. Okay, see, average, not that hard, not that not that hard, not that boring, not that fun. It's just like okay, I can kind of do the fight. No, whatever. Um, B, good, okay, slash good. No. Um, A is some of the besets. Leaving it. Some of the beset. And S tier is gonna be um uh what is S tier gonna be? Let's think here. Um, I'll just I'll just make it easy. Okay, here we go. So, battle may choose. He is in Kamen. He's an Everjail fight. I let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put him back real quick. I don't know. I'm just gonna hold him. Um, First time I found this guy, he rolled me. Okay, but I was like level um uh 15, 20, and you're supposed to be probably a little higher than that. I didn't think it was a bad fight. I didn't dislike it. So it's above these. I would honestly say average. It's an average shell fight, so you honestly might not come across it until a few playthroughs in. Um, but even when you do, it's like, okay, that was a boss. And if you're way over level, you just one tap. So it's not like, eh. Beast of Far Missoula. Now I'm assuming this is the one in uh Limgrave, and not the one, not thousands that are in Far Missoula, because duh. I don't know why I had to ask that. It was a stupid question. For where you're supposed to fight him, I think he's actually a pretty good fight. Okay, I know, right? He dies almost immediately, and I believe there's two of them. Either that or it's Demi-Human Chief. There's two of them. Um, but I don't dislike fighting him. Oh, also, I'm not a pro at the game in any way. I've beaten the game 10 times, maybe, but that doesn't, give me like authority. And if you disagree with this journalist, okay, I don't know, put it in the comments. Please, please put it in the comments. I need engagement, I need interactions, guys. Really, actually, please disagree with my tier list. Um, Bell-bearing hunter. Okay, ignore that one. You didn't hear that. Bell-bearing hunter. I legitimately like this guy. I think he also goes here, but I think he goes above, above, above Beast of Far Missoula. I don't think he's some of the set, but I do think he's kind of close because he's an actually scary, like okay, scary. I say like it's meant to be a horror game. Sometimes it is actually. He, hmm. When you first find him, when you first find him, it's probably by accident because he only spawns at night and he only spawns at the shack place at night. And you probably honestly what most people probably did was they sat down at the side of grace, and then like it turned night, and then they got up and they turned around and he just appeared, which is absolutely terrifying. Because that's exactly what happened to me the first time I found him. But if you do kill him, you get his little sword here. I think it's Mirai's Executioner Sword. Weapon art is AOK's Dancing Blade. It's very cool. One of my favorites in the game. I like his weapon a lot, and I like his fight because he actually utilizes it. And he's a decently tough boss for like where you're supposed to find him. Borealis Freezing Fog. Okay, so this, I believe he's the one in. Is it Snowfield? I think it's like Snowfield or Mountain Tops. I think it's actually Mountain Tops that he's in, but I don't quite remember. I get some of the areas confused sometimes, especially the snow ones, if you can tell. Um, okay, I'm gonna be real here. I'm not a big fan of a lot of the drag. Well, I'm not a big fan of some of the dragons. This being one of them. I think I think it's a bad fight, but it's not intentional. Okay, because in order to get to him, you have to go through the fog. It's in his name, as it says. But God, it's so annoying. It's so annoying to fuck. And maybe I'm just bad at the game. Actually, I am bad at the game, but I don't. To fight a dragon, right? You think of him, big fight, epic fight, cool fight, awesome. I get it's part of his character, but I also hate the fog and don't want to walk through that to find them. It's so annoying, and also, my vigor might just my vigor might just not be high enough. But he almost just one taps me every time. Like, and that's I don't have an issue with that, right? It's a hard game. I'm supposed to get one shot or near one shot, right? But it's like, can I at least have like something? I know I'm complaining. I'm bad at the game, right? Okay, but I hope some of you understand what I mean. Cemetery Shade. I have fought this man a single time. I killed him in 2 seconds flat. I'm putting him average. I mean, yeah, it wasn't a bad fight. It wasn't a good fight. I just walked in there. I stabbed him a couple times, and he died. I mean, it was that simple. He's not a hard boss. He's not a bad fight, but he's not exactly crazy. I mean, that's just how it is. The Clean Rat Knight. Now, I thought there were two of them, but there might be a different fight down here. And I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm no. Okay. Um. So I think this is the one where. Oh wait, are there two of them in that picture? No, I don't think so. I have glasses in real life. I can't see very well. Either way, I like this fight a lot, and I love the armor and I love the weapons. So I'm gonna put it here, above the Beast of Armazola. Sorry, buddy. But not above Bel Air. I can try like Bel Air more. Um. Okay. Commander Nile. Listen. I. How do I say this? Um. Nope. I will not be elaborating. No, that's not a true combo. Why don't that's not Black Knight Assassin. He is in front of the catacombs in Lanedale. I fought this man many a time. I have me fighting him on video. I think. If I've uploaded that yet. I think I have. I don't know if I killed him normally or if I cheesed him. His cheese is really funny. But normally, I think he's a really good fight. Like I think he's right here. I don't know, is it really good? And I put him in the okay/good. Right, like what god do fights have to be in these? Um I so whenever I saw him for the first time, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay? Like, because like the lore, right, the shattering and all that, and the Black Knight assassins that kill the enemy gods. That's awesome. And then you get to actually fight one, and it's like, wow. And then you just murder him, and it's like, He killed a demigod, and I know it was Electo, right, and all that, but like it, super cool in war, and the fight itself was actually pretty fun. But I just don't think it lives up to the hype that the Black Knight Assassins were given in the lore. But I still think it was a good fight. If Commander Nile had actual lore that I knew about, he might go up a bit more, but he doesn't, so he stayed where he is. Bloodhound Knight Durable. Okay. I am gonna do this. I think it's a bad fight because, and this is gonna sound like, oh, you could say that about every boss, okay? But it's almost different for him because I swear to God, he literally just does the exact same thing over and over and over. And then when you kill him, you get his sword, and the Bloodhound's Fang is a serious noob trap sword, where you do the same thing over and over and over again. And it's not very fun. So I'd say I'm gonna put him right there. Bowls the Carrion Knight. I vaguely remember fighting this man. It is a fever dream in my head. Um, but honestly, I kind of liked him. I would put him here. No, because he didn't beat me up as hard as Hughes. Commander Neil. His aesthetic is cool. Same as Nile. Um, the rot swamp well, not really swamp. That kind of is actually the rot place swamp thing you fight him in. And Caled is super annoying. And on top of that, the geysers that randomly come to ruin your day suck. And I know he can walk into those too. It's just despite trying multiple times, I haven't been able to get him to walk into one. And I know you can sit on top of the tree branch and cheese him with a bow. But uh, a boss is good because you could cheese them. It's good because, well, they're tough. Hey there, guys. You might notice a change or two. Um, oh my god. The footage originally was an hour and 16 minutes, and then I realized that about 14 minutes in, I muted my mic to say something to my father, and then I didn't unmute for the next hour. So I'm doing this again, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I am so sad. I because I was really going right. I was get it's kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very sad now, and I don't wanna. Oh man, see, I spent a lot of time right on other shows, right, and now that I'm doing it again, because I screwed up, you know, I don't wanna revoice every opinion I've already said because that will take about an hour. But also, I don't just want to place them and walk away because that would. You know, I'm gonna place them and walk away because it's my tier list, and it's my opinion. And I'm going to give a very brief explanation of all of them. Crucible Knight, I'm including all of them in this. They're average and not that hard. And I've decided, by the way, that all of these tiers are not in a particular order of like. You can change them around as you think might be fit. Crystallians, average. Execs, good. Kind of annoying. Queens, average as heck. Chief, average as heck. This guy should be a boss. There's too many of them. He just has a little bit more health. I don't really understand why he is. Dragon Controller Nextella. I think he's good. Urge Avatar. Nobody likes these guys. They have Elden Stars. If you've beaten the game, you'll know what Elden Stars is because the Elden Beast uses it. and it is annoying, and they just hit you while they're using it, and you die. Um, these aren't that fun. These aren't that great. They're just annoying, but I don't think they were meant to be. I think it was just, oh well, that happened. Esgar is average. Falling Star Beast, unironically, I would put here and okay, good. I very much liked it. I thought they were good. Twins, kind of average. You can stomp or get stomped, same as Battle May Choose. I think I already explained that by the time my audio cut out. So, um, man, all the good points I made in the other one are just gone now. You know, this really hurts. This is very sad. Like and subscribe, guys. This is so sad. um, Dragon Soldier. So, you see, this one, well, bring him down a tier. And that's what you got. This one's a lot cooler. This one's, not the same vibe. Vibes are a big important thing. Placidusax, I raved about this man in the original. The long lost version you'll never find. Man, I'm still really sad about that. You know what? I'm not going to stop being sad about that. Placidusax is awesome. The aesthetic, the theme, the fight itself, him, his cutscene, everything is amazing. And it makes you feel like a true god when you kill him. Elden Beast, he's good, but he's not as good as Radagon. Radagon is one of the best in the game. If they had stopped at Radagon, changed the lore a bit, nobody would notice because Radagon is that good. He really puts you to the test, and it makes you feel good when you beat him. Elden Beast spams and runs away from me the entire fight and cries in a corner like a man-child. And I'm telling you right now, that's just not as fun as this. Element of the Briar. Okay, so this guy right here, better sword. Same guy, better sword. Okay. Same Yokai Dancing Blade skill. This guy just is cooler. This guy's actually kind of cooler, but this one has better sword, so he's cooler. Face champion. Bad fight, not intentional. It's bad because it's boring and not engaging. Fire Giant. I will not be explaining that. If you've played the game, you'll know. Akio, my man. He's good. Foghorn Falling Star Beast. So you see how I put him here? Well, this is his big brother. I really like him a lot. I think he's a great fight. I think he does enough damage to be challenging, but not enough to be annoying. And I think his magic is really cool. I think both of their magic is really cool. Ghost of the Dragon. The first time you fight him, he's annoying. The second time you fight him, he's annoying in a smaller and not space that isn't designed as well for him. But that being said, I still think he's cool. So I'm gonna put average. Godfrey the Gifted. I made a whole joke about this, about him being autistic, because I'm autistic. And I'm allowed to say that. And I also made a joke about how I'm going to get canceled in 10 years for that. Unfortunately, you'll never hear it, because I'm freaking stupid. So, the freaking Gifted kid, okay, is gonna go in average. And then Godfrey is gonna go up here, because Godfrey is awesome! We love Godfrey! And then Godric's gonna go just above his twin, because he's got a second phase. They both look stupid, but he's got a second phase while looking stupid. Godskin Apostle, he's average. Godskin Duo. Godskin Noble. Grafted Scion, he's kind of cool because the tutorial, where you see him first bumps it up a little bit. Tutorial, huh? Grave Warden Duelist, average as heck. Kindred of Rot. It's a bad fight because the pest threads and everything about this man is annoying. But it's a good fight, a better fight than I will give it credit for, honestly, because it teaches you about the enemies later in the game, like with Beast of Farmazula and with Clay Rat Knights, so you're more prepared when you fight them. I'm Misbegotten, I believe this is in the castle. He's average as heck. A lot of bosses are average, by the way. You'd actually already know that if the original video worked out well. Actually, you wouldn't, because you'd be about 20 minutes into an hour and a half video, an hour and a fourth video, so you wouldn't know that actually. Look, Dragon Fortisex. I like him a lot. I think he's among some of the best bosses in the game. He's very cool, and he deserves the place he's at. And while Feast Champions is not that engaging, somewhere down here, right here. Let's Dragon Fortisex is really cool, and he uses the Death Status effect, but not an overabundance as to annoy you, so it's actually fair. Lion Guardian, I mistook this man for the DLC boss. I was wrong. This is how you get Lion's Claw. Um, I really, he's not really a boss. The more I think about it, so I'm just gonna put him average. Yeah, this didn't even cross my mind, but not only is he not really a boss, he's literally just not a boss at all. Like he doesn't even have a boss health bar. He isn't a boss. I don't know why I put him in average instead of shouldn't be a boss because again he's not a boss. But we'll just we'll just ignore that for now. I'm I'm tired. Okay, I'm an old man. Actual Loretta is very cool. Not actual Loretta is not as cool. I don't know. What did you expect? I said basically the same thing in the other video that you can't see. Actually, you know what? No, you can see. I'm gonna make a second channel and I'm gonna upload that video. I'm not gonna edit either. I'm gonna edit this one, but I'm not gonna edit the other one because the other one. Anyways, the other one is gonna have 12 minutes, 14 minutes of sound, and then the rest without. Because again, I hate myself. I made a stupid mistake. I'm gonna calm down. Mad Pumpkinhead, average. Mimic tier, pretty cool. The man, I made a whole joke about this. Nah, I'm gonna make it again. I know Miranda in real life. Not a flower as far as I know. I'll check in on that though. Maybe I'm wrong. I would be shocked to find out that I'm wrong because I talk to them every day. I think I would know if they were a flower. Anyways, average. Uh, less cool mug. Mug? Moog. Cooler Moog. Nah, cool Moog deserves that. Yeah. Um, eh. There's a couple of them. Don't even pretend. Don't even pretend. Very good. Very good tutorial boss. Teaches you a lot of the important things and is parryable, so you can adapt to that playstyle as well if you want. Him, but cooler. That's it. Yeah, I mean, that's it. They're all mid because you don't even know which one drops which unless you have the wiki open. This shouldn't be a boss. I can't. I'm just gonna be honest with you. These ones are average and just kind of annoying. Patches. Oh, we like patches. Come on now. Yo, he betrays you. It's alright. Onyx, what average? Perfumer. I'm not gonna put it here because I get it. But perfumers are bad. Nobody likes fighting these things. Rolf Radagon is seriously a really good boss, in my opinion. By the way, these are in no particular order. Um, they're just like a tier, but they're not organized within that tier. Rykard, gimmick boss, but a cool gimmick boss. I'm gonna put it here. Another misbegotten. Eh, I mean, yeah, you know. Gideon, they wanted to make a good fight. I could tell. But magic spam is not the most engaging thing to play against, so it ended up to not be a good fight. Especially because, God forbid, you get actually hit by one of the spells and you die. Immediately. That's it, you die. Immediately. Anyway, Soldier Godric. Um, roughly the hardest boss in the game, so come on now. Okay, Spirit Color Snail. You see this Godskin Noble? He spawns from the snail. Good talk. Relaunch Spirit. I like him. Brunella. Uh, I mean, it was a game-changing fight. Come on now. A lot of the Remembrance bosses are gonna be here. Actually, all of these bosses are Remembrance bosses. But that's because of how impactful they were and how well designed they were. Let's be honest here. All of these were really good. Can't deny that. No. I don't know if you fought one of these things, but no, they suck. It's a bear. What do you want me to say? It's a bear. We're done. Bingo. Troll. This shouldn't be a boss. It's a troll. There's a trillion of them. Average, you give him to Gronk, did gets cool thing in Malekith and the Bestial incantations, which are not good. So they're kind of cool though. Tree Sentinel, he's actually pretty good. I just don't get it. I get it, but I just don't get it. You know what I mean? Um, they're just not good. I'm not kidding. I feel like it was intentional to make these guys annoying as heck with the moves they have. Average, you probably don't even remember this guy. You probably don't even remember this guy. Of course you remember Electo. Come on now. Electo's really good. We love Electo. One of the best summons of the game after you kill her too. Tish. Okay, so this guy. Nope. Nope. This guy. Yep. Regal. And that one. Awesome. Ancient Hero. Also, yes. Not being goalie puts him down a whole tier. Yes. Ancient Hero. You see quite a few of them. So, Natural Born Estelle. Up here. Awesome. Stars of Darkness. I can't explain why, but I just don't like him as much, but he's still really good. And there you go. That's the list. And making sure, and yes, I'm unmuted this time, but oh my god. I'm gonna never make that mistake again. As I lie to myself. And I'm gonna make that mistake again. Anyways, like and subscribe. There you go. There's your tier list. I am still so sad about not getting that right the first time. Um, first, it's bad tier list. I don't care. Okay, I really don't. Second, it's my opinion. So to emphasize on the first, wait, the first, I don't care. Third, uh, like and subscribe, and I'm going to sleep.